Hello children. So we have completed up to question number 14 A part in previous lecture. So today we will solve question number 14 B part. So question is find a point equidistant from the points 1, 2. Points are 1, 2, 3, -4 and 5, -6. So we have to find a point which is equidistant from all the 3 points 1, 2, 3, -4 and 5, -6. So suppose these points are A, B, C, correct? These points are A, B, C. Suppose the point is P, which is equidistant from all the points like PA, PB and PC. So what is the meaning? The meaning is PA is equal to PB is equal to PC. All the three distances are same. If the distances are same, square will be also same. Square means in the distance formula square root is there. So on squaring, square root will be vanished. So we will calculate. So what is PA square? So we will having two equations. One is we can take PA square is equal to PB square and we can take PB square is equal to PC square. Any two. So PA square will be, we can write what? X minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. That is PA square. Next is PB square. PB square means x minus 3 whole square plus y minus that is y plus 4 whole square. So this is PA square. Now solve. So this will become x square plus y square 1 plus 4, that is 5 minus 2x minus 4y. This will come from PA square. Next this will give what? X square plus y square plus 9 plus 16, that is 25 minus 6x plus 8y. So x square y square cancelled, correct? So what is left? So left is finally transpose minus 6x minus 2x. So that will give what? 4x, correct? Or here we can write that will give 4x minus 6x transposed 8y transposed, that will give minus 12y. Then 25 is transposed or 5 is transposed. So finally we will having equal to 20, correct? Minus 6x plus 6x minus 2x minus 8 minus 4y and 25 minus 5. So finally this will be x minus 3y equal to 5. One equation, correct? Now next we will take PB square is equal to PC square. Then that will be what? So now we will take PB square is equal to PC square. It means this part. So PB square is what? X minus 3 whole square plus y plus 4 whole square. PB square. PC square is x minus 5 whole square plus y plus 6 whole square, correct? So directly we can cancel x square plus y square from both the sides, correct? X square plus y square from the both sides. Now what will left? 9 plus 16, 25 is left. X square plus y square from both sides cancelled. Now this will become minus 6x. This will plus 8y. Here x square plus y square cancelled. 25 plus 36. 25 plus 36 means 36 5. That is 61. Then minus 10x and plus 12y. Correct? Then transpose this will become 4x, this will become minus 4y, correct, plus 10x minus 6x minus 12 plus 8 minus 4, and transpose this 61 minus 25, that will give 36. Clear? So final equation will be x minus y is equal to 9. Correct? Minus 6x plus 8y, 10x, 12y. So we are having plus 10x minus 6x, 4x, 8y minus 12y, and so we are having two equations. X minus y is equal to 9. Solve minus plus minus. So minus 3y plus y minus 2y minus 9 plus 5 minus 4. So y will come to, correct. If y is 2, you will substitute, x will be, y is 2, then 9 plus 2, that is 11. It means the point is 11 comma 2, which is correct. Point is 11 comma 2, which is equidistant from all the points. Okay. Now next two questions are similar. C part, find the circumcenter of the triangle, already we have done. And question number D also, same question, find the center of the circle passing through the points. Center of the circle passing through 3 points means we have to find circumcenter. Clear? So next question number 15. So the question is, the center of a circle is given what? 3p plus 1 comma 2p minus 1. This is the center. Diameter is given 20, it means radius will be 10. Correct? Suppose we are having one circle. This is the circle. Suppose. Center is mentioned. Correct? And another thing, center of the circle, if the circle passes through the point minus 1 comma minus 3, it means the point is on the circumference. Center is given and the circle is passing through a point minus 1 comma minus 3, it means this point is on the circumference of the circle. Correct? This point is on the circumference of the circle. Diameter is 20, it means radius is 10. And if you will join center to this point, suppose center is C and this point is A, nothing is mentioned, it means AC will be what? Radius. Correct? Center is given and center is joined to any point on the circumference, that will give radius. Diameter 20, it means radius is 10. So radius is 10, therefore AC square will be 100. Square means square root of the distance formula will be vanished. Correct? So AC square, what will give AC square? See, this is minus 1 comma minus 3. So this will give 3p plus 1 minus minus plus 1 whole square plus 2p minus 1 minus minus plus 3 whole square, and that is equal to here 100. Correct? So this will become what? 3p plus 2 whole square plus this will give 2p plus 2 whole square is equal to 100. Correct? Now we have to solve this. So this will give what? So this will give 9p square plus 4 plus 12p plus 4p square plus 4 plus 8p is equal to 100. Correct? So 9p plus 4. So this will give 13p square. Then 12p, 8p. This will give 20p. Then 4. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 minus 100, that is minus 92 is equal to 0. Correct? Now, middle-term splitting, see 13 into 92. 92 means we can write 46 into 2. So this will become 26 into 46. So 46 and 26 will be there. Correct? So 46 and 26. We are having the answer. So this will give what? 13p square plus 46p minus 26p minus 92 is equal to 0. So finally we will be having p 13p plus 46 minus 26 will be divisible? No. So we can take what? 2 common. So this will give 13p minus plus, correct, 46. So we are having p minus 2 and 13p plus 46. So finally we are having p is equal to 2 or p is equal to minus 46 by 13. So this is the solution. Correct? Finally, this is the solution. Next. Now the last topic, the questions are based on collinearity of 3 points. So for collinear points, suppose 3 points are there. For collinearity, larger distance must be equal to sum of 2 smaller or remaining distances. Sum of 2 smaller or remaining distances. This is the concept for collinearity of points. It means we will find 3 distances AB, BC and AC. So sum of 2 must be equal to the longest or longest one. That is the concept. So 16b part, we have to prove that the points are collinear. Okay. So we are having 16b parts. The points are A, B plus C, B, C plus A and C, A plus B. So these are the points. We have to prove that the points are collinear. Correct? So suppose the points are A, B, C. So find the 3 distances. Now AB will be A minus B whole square plus, when you will take B plus C minus A, it means that will give any order B plus C minus A or A plus C minus B minus C. So that will give A minus B whole square. It means this will finally give 2. So this is root 2A minus B. Correct? Take A plus C minus B minus C. C and C cancelled. What is left? A minus B. Next. Now BC is, this will give B minus C whole square plus A plus B minus C minus A. A cancelled. What is left? B minus C whole square. So finally this will be also coming root 2 B minus C whole square. It means root 2 B minus C. Similarly, last one AC. AC is correct. So AC will be A minus C whole square, A minus C and A plus B minus C. That will give A minus C whole square. It means root 2 A minus C whole square. It means root 2 A minus C. Correct? So for the collinearity, sum of 2 must be equal to the third one. So add, if we will add AB plus BC, what will give? Suppose we are adding AB plus BC. So root 2 is common in both. What is left? See, what is left? A minus B plus B minus C. So minus B plus B cancelled. What is left finally? Root 2 A minus C, and this distance is nothing but AC. Correct? This distance is nothing but, this is AC. See, root 2 A minus C, and this is AC. So after calculating, what we have got? AB plus BC is equal to AC. The concept is sum of any two must be equal to the third one. So we have taken AB plus BC, and that is equal to AC. Correct? Next. Next is question number 17. For what value of k the points in given order are collinear? Given order means A, B, C are collinear. The points are, see, suppose the points are 17. A, k minus 2, B, 1 comma 4, and C minus 3 comma 16. Given order means, it means ABC are collinear. It means sum of these two must be equal to AC. This is the given order. It means A, B, C. In given order, the points are collinear. It means AB plus BC is equal to AC. Correct? So what is the concept? Again, we will find AB plus BC equal to AC. So AB is, see, AB means root k minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 minus 4, that is minus 6. So that will give 36, plus BC means 1 minus minus plus 3. So that will give 1 minus minus plus 3, that is 4. 16 plus 4 minus 16, that is 12, that is 144, that is BC. Now AC is again k minus minus, that is k plus 3 whole square plus minus 2 minus 16 minus 18, that is 324. Correct? Clear? So this is, leave this as, so this is k minus 1 whole square plus 36 plus root 160, and this is root k plus 3 whole square plus 324. Now square root is the problem, so squaring both sides. When you will square both sides, this will become a plus b whole square, and this is directly the square. So a plus b whole square is first a square, correct, plus b square, correct. A square root vanished, b square root vanished, then plus 2 AB, that is k minus 1 whole square plus 36, and here square is left, correct. Here square is vanished. A square plus b square plus 2ab, square root, and here square root is vanished. So finally what is coming? See, this will become what? K square plus 1 minus 2k plus 196. This can 160 can be written as 16. It means 8 root 10. Can we write? Correct. 160 means 16 square root is 4. 4 into 2 8 square root 10. And what is left? Same. K minus 1 whole square plus 36 is equal to, this will become k square plus 9 plus 6k plus 324. Clear? K square plus 9 plus 6k plus 324. Then after this, so here this will become, so k square from both sides cancelled. Here what is left? See, minus 2k plus 197, correct? And here 8 times square root 10 and square root k minus 1 whole square plus 36 is equal to 6k plus 333, correct? This will come. So finally what is left? Now transpose. So this will give 8 square root 10 or whole and square root k minus 1 whole square plus 36 is equal to 6k plus 2k, 8k plus 333 minus 197. That will give what? 136, correct? Now see, 8 and here also 8 is common. Why? We can write 8 is common. What is left? K plus 17, correct? So, and here also 8. So 8 and 8 both are cancelled. Clear? I think it is clear. Now, more we have to erase them. So now again we have to take a square root. Why again square is there? So when we'll take a square and square. So square root vanish, what is left? 10 k minus 1 whole square plus 36 and here k plus 17 whole square. So finally this will give 10 k square plus 1 minus 2k plus 36 and this will give k square plus 289 plus 34k, correct? So finally what will come? This will become 10k square minus k square, 9k square, clear? Then plus 10 plus 360, correct? So this will give 9k square and what is left? Or if any confusion is there, we can write like this. This will give 10k square minus 20k plus 370 is equal to k square plus 289 plus 34k, correct? This is 20k and this is k square, correct? 10k square minus 20k, 36 plus 137 into 10, 370. So final equation. So finally this will give 9k square, 34k minus 20k, that will give minus 54k. Now 370 minus 289, so that will give, I think 81, correct? Check it, 81 plus 9, 90, 370, that will come. So again 9 is common throughout. So k square minus 6k plus 9 is equal to 0. And you can see this is nothing but k minus 3 whole square. See, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Clear? 9 is common throughout. So we will having k is equal to 3. So for k is equal to 3, the points are collinear. Correct? This was the method, only algebra, only mathematics solution. Now last question is, prove that the points cannot be the 3 vertices of a triangle. Same question but asked indirectly. When the points are collinear, it means when the points are collinear, they cannot form a triangle. Why? Triangle can be formed only when we take 3 non-collinear points. Correct? This was done. Triangle can be formed only when the points are non-collinear. But here what we have to prove? Prove that the points cannot be 3 vertices of a triangle. It means only we have to prove that the points are collinear. Indirectly it is asked. Correct? If we can prove the points are collinear, it means they cannot be forming, or they cannot form a triangle. Why? For triangle, 3 non-collinear points are required. Correct? Similarly, for circumcenter asked, or it can be asked that find the center of the circle passing through the vertices of the triangle. If any circle is passing through the vertices of the triangle, it means we are asked for the center of the circumcircle. So that is your chapter distance formula. Thank you.